Stormy, meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Always good advice. Get a lot of good advice from Joe. Joe's a well-traveled man. That's a good thing. So we take a look at what's going on down at the interchange of 66 and 69. A little bit of traffic out there. And of course, you can see some big trucks. A lot of folks heading back to work after a long week off. And you might have gotten all of the week between Christmas and New Year off. And so, yeah, it's going to be a little tough getting back to work. Although I think a lot of people have this as a holiday, too. So probably not as many people today as what we're going to see tomorrow on the roads. And we're not really seeing much of any fog. We did last night, but a clear view of downtown Owensboro from the Hampton Inn. That's our roofclaim.com camera. The Blue Bridge lit up and looking good. There's the Lloyd Expressway. And, of course, we're looking out toward the near north side of town. From on top of Fifth Third Bank, our Superior Ag camera with a superior view of downtown and parts of the north side. 52 degrees right now. Wind is currently calm. Wind's not going to be a big deal during much of the day, 5 to 10 miles an hour from the south. Going to warm us up, though. We're going to see that temperature rise into the mid and upper 60s today, despite the fact we're not going to see much, if any, sunshine. Another one of those gray days. Temperatures in the 50s across the board. 55 in Jasper, but it's 60 in Tell City, so most of us in the 50s. It's 50 in Flora, 51 in Fairfield, some fog up in the northwest corner, though, still. 51 in Henderson, 56 degrees Owensboro, 53 in Greenville down to the south. You can see the visibility. Yeah, it's reduced. Flora and also Fairfield, quarter to a half mile visibility there. So really the fog right now west of the Wabash, not seeing any problems in southwest Indiana or western Kentucky. And I didn't notice any as I was driving into work. Lifers warning Doppler not showing anything right now. We did see a little rain cut through Ohio and Hancock County and no rainfall to estimate, but we will be seeing quite a bit of rainfall later on tonight. See the clouds pouring in from the west. Got a few breaks in the clouds around St. Louis. But more clouds than not. Storm system really starting to fire up in the midsection of the country. Let's go ahead and time this out. We've got a chance for thunderstorms later on tonight. Could see a few breaks in the clouds out there today, but more clouds and sunshine. You can see a few showers popping up. And even where we don't have showers, we can still see a little mist and drizzle out there. Future Tracker does show the clouds breaking up a little bit more mid to late afternoon down to the south along the western Kentucky Parkway. Here comes that rain, showers and some thunderstorms, possibly severe out there, mainly a damaging wind threat. And we're only talking about a 5% chance for damaging winds, but definitely a prolific rainmaker. Look at that line of thunderstorms overnight tonight as we head into tomorrow. You can see that line kind of pushing through by 5 o'clock. Still some thunderstorms on the back side of that, and even another batch of thunderstorms moving in by 8 o'clock. But by midday, most of that rain is off the board. Severe weather threats off the board, too, and just some straggling showers. Future Tracker does kind of crank out a few rain showers tomorrow night into Wednesday morning when that cold front actually moves through. And look at this, by Wednesday morning, first thing, we actually get a little bit of sunshine out there. Marginal risk for severe weather for much of the tri-state tonight. That extends into tomorrow, too. And let's go ahead and show you the threats out there. Really don't have much of a tornado threat tonight. Just that little sliver of Hopkins County down along around Dawson Springs, and that's just a 2% chance, an isolated threat. Mainly a damaging wind threat at level 1, though, 5%. And then as we head into Tuesday morning, though, the chance does shift a little bit more to the east. You can see a marginal risk basically from around Tell City, south of Owensboro, southeast of Owensboro, to around Madisonville, and the point southeast there. It does include all of Ohio and Muhlenberg County. That's where we do have an isolated tornado threat, too. You can see that cutting across the southeast corner of the tri-state. Really don't see a hail threat with these thunderstorms, and we've got that wind threat out there as well, both at level 1 on the tornado and wind tomorrow morning. 67 degrees for a high, though, today before the storm. Scattered showers out there, some mist and drizzle. And yes, the wind, not much of a factor till tonight, but it is going to ramp up tonight. 3-degree guarantee. Called for a high yesterday or Friday of 58, got up to 59. Cheryl Furman of Linville. Congratulations, Cheryl. You've got yourself a sock cap, courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Temperatures are going to be staying in the 60s for highs the next couple of days, well above the average high, which is in the low 40s. But the 40s are where we're going to be after we get this cool front to push on through. The temperature is going to drop down, 40s for highs. Lows are going to dip below freezing for the first time in a while. Although, man, we were below freezing for several days, obviously, about a week around Christmas time, but not the case now. Drive time jam, Gretchen.
Chain of Fools, Aretha Franklin.
Oh, that's a good one. I love that one.
Chain of
Fools.
I had Barry White this morning.
Ooh.
Can't get enough of your love, baby.
Baby. Can't get enough of your love, baby. I love that song, too. I was doing Flock of Seagulls. I ran so far away.
I ran so far away.
You know that song?
I don't know.
You don't know that song?
I don't
You can
think
tell
so.
by the look on his face.
I was thinking about it.
I'm about to say.
We'll play it for you.
Flock of Seagulls coming.